Hey YouTube, welcome to the 6th and final episode of our Scav guide to the Lighthouse Rogue Camp series. As we've covered just about all of the best loot spawns and pathings in the previous 5 episodes, today we'll be completely focused on killing rogues. Before we jump in however, apologies it's taken a while to get this final episode out. I had to take a few weeks away from YouTube to get organised with some upgrades ready for a step up in both quality and quantity of content going forward. Here's a quick heads up of the upcoming content schedule. If you're struggling to survive or just looking to improve at Tarkov, then consider subscribing for future content. Whilst you're down there, consider leaving a like on this video and a comment for the YouTube algorithm, it really helps out the channel's visibility. Okay, let's jump in. Although this will still be in the form of an educational commentary, I've cut together a number of rogue engagements focusing on different ways to approach them at different locations with different loadouts. So we're going to move across and see if we can kill this rogue. The fact that he stopped shooting means the PMC might be dead. Right, so we want to get a really good angle here. I'm really conscious that there might be rogues here on the side. But we want to get as close as we can because we don't have the best gun or ammo. So we'll try and get this side angle. We'll get that shot. Find out if these rogues are up, if they've been looted or just maybe killed from the other side. If they are up, this is the best place to get this guy and get him from here. If he's just been disturbed, then he'll still be running around here somewhere. He likes to run up here. You can also be in the screen box and run this corner here. I think that was a player or rogue staring right at me there. I don't know if that was a player or a rogue. I wouldn't have expected a rogue not to have shouted at me there. If that is a player, I'm not sure what he was doing. You find a lot of player scavs and PMCs get ambushed by these rogues out the back here if they're up, so the fact it's so quiet, like I say, either means they're all dead or maybe... I think I heard something then. Heard footsteps. Okay, yeah, the rogues are there. Alright, that's perfect. So, we don't have anything long range here. So, we need to get up close. So, you can run up to that van that's on the other side of this wall. But it can get very difficult because they can push around to the side. The only danger on this side is that they push right into you. So, we've got two options. If we had better penetration, we'd maybe go above them. These guys are just wandering around the outside, I think. Listen, do not want to get caught going through here if they're there. They may just be on the other side of this wall. Okay, so they see us. Are we ready for them to come through here? Aim at the head. They stop it, it'll be good.
What's the matter? You scared? Scav, over there.
So we're in a bit of trouble here because I didn't get my ammo sorted, get my mag sorted. We've only got one more as well. They can push out together. What I'm hoping to do is just pop these guys single shot. I don't really like them pushing. We don't really have the ammo. So we're looking for a good angle here. We want to... That's the dead guy.
I see a bandit.
Right, they're quite a way away. We're not going to be able to do it with spray.
Spotted.
So... he may come straight at us. Get some arm stamina back. This is obviously really awkward. It's such an awkward gun, and these guys are some of the hardest because of the way they move. We just want them to settle. The best thing we can do is wait for them to stop moving. And then we always
over there.
Use the right-hand peek. He's right here somewhere. But they sometimes...
arrived.
You see he's like... He's put his head behind the thing.
Scav over there.
Unfortunately, got no penetration. Okay, that was enough. Alright, we've got to be quick here. See if there's one more. If we can try and loot this guy, that'd be a major thing if we can. Okay. We got a bag there. Let's do this. We're not going to need that anymore. Let's take all this. We have to assume there can be one more, so hopefully we get a grenade off this guy. I'd like to try and flush them out, if there is one. At least we've got some meds here as well. We'll take that and a grenade. Okay, perfect. I'm conscious of this player scav that was back here. So we're going to throw it over here. If he's anywhere, he's probably inside now. So we're just going to be really careful here. I'll loot until we check. Feel pretty confident there's nobody else here. So we'll hit this guy's loot. Guy may have been shot by now, but there he is. Okay, so we hear him. Hopefully he stays on his turret. He is not on his turret, which is disturbing. We do not have a great weapon to be obviously getting up close and personal with him. What we're going to do is we'll just check the rogue here. It's not here. Okay, so we really want to get an angle on this guy if he is behind those balls. Oh shit. They're really dangerous when they're off the turrets.
I see a bandit. Scav over there.
Some scav down here. We're getting absolutely lit up. That's good, that's perfect. We need him to stay up there. Freak. I don't really want to get this close, but obviously...
Scav.
We made that as easy as we could. We'll take that for now. The other scav was obviously, the other rogue was, are you alright, son? The other rogue was obviously dead. Get a stamp, and we're going to head up. Because he's off his turret, he's got to be way more careful. So this is building 1, obviously still. You just have to expect that he might come rushing at us any time. Because he's agitated, he's not on his turret, he's not on the other guy's turret. Okay, doesn't seem to have moved, so we're going to just try and find this angle on him. Got to find him first. So just using this sort of jiggle peek. He may have gotten the turret now. No, he hasn't. Got to be so careful here. Oh. But, like the timing of that. I haven't got any painkillers either. Awkward. Okay, best thing I can do is just heal up the important bits. We might find some painkillers downstairs. But you see how deadly they are. There was no messing now. I don't think he moved at all, to be honest. So he's right there. I'm going to use the right hand peek here. Take that shot. Making sure we can't be seen from the other side. There's no one there. You wouldn't normally push in from here to building 1. Because you can have other player scavs and things that are coming this way. But actually our biggest danger is... there was a lot of noise over here and then it went quiet. Which makes me think the ground rogues are here. They are very dangerous. Yeah. So... this is not ideal at all. They creep around in these woods, behind these trees. These are the hardest ones to get from this angle. Best thing we can do actually here is go inside. This is always the most awkward. Because they just sit back and they're really hard to find. They will absolutely beam you. Let's see if I can get them to move. So they're all down the back. That's so annoying. Okay, so I saw one there. Sometimes makes the rest move a little bit. This is a cheeky little angle to get these if you have to. But I'd honestly probably leave them. I wish I had another grenade. I don't know if there's more. Freak. So we're trying to use these right-hand angles to get in. There's another good angle here. Always want to be trying to right-hand peek and use the alt lean. Not seeing anything. I would have given this guy's loot. Oh, we got an RD. I need to get my bag. Can't believe none of these guys have got bags. Okay, the door's shut, so somebody went in. Can't afford just to run in now. But if there is rogues, they should shout at us. We've killed one of their mates, so we should get an early warning. A little bit dangerous, but this guy on the roof would be stopping us from getting up. Oh, I can't quite see if he's there. Let's see if anyone's in here. They can be quite creepy, the rogues, like hiding in corners and things, so... Oh, I see one. Right at the top. Right. So we could bait them out, we could look to try and take them out. He's coming towards us already. This is not what we were planning, but this is what we're doing now, apparently. That explains the shooting in here. So there's plenty of rogue loot for us now. We only have 8 minutes though, so we're just going to have to move. We could ignore these guys. They generally step back a little bit when they do this. Okay, so we can see him there. We'll use the right hand peek to get a shot on him without him seeing us. I do not know if there was another one. And I don't have a grenade to find out. Can be free in here. I feel like there's not. I'd love to have a grenade from this guy right now. He wasn't looking to get this much loot. Yeah. Okay, so that rogue's up as well. A bit annoying. Should get to get a cheeky angle on here. Okay, so we're going to have some rogue action. We may well lose our gear if this goes wrong, but I think it's worth. We can get this shot. We do not want him getting off. They're much more dangerous, obviously, when they can't get the angle. They're much more dangerous when they got off. We've still got plenty of time, so we're going to let him hopefully get back on. Rather than go up. They're a lot harder to fight. I'd like to get one of them before we run up, ideally. I'm not going to loot in here. We'll take these. We're just going to dump that for now. But you know what? We'll take this in case we need a painkiller. You have to be really careful when they're not on the turret because they'll just stand up here and they'll look down on you, like you can see in there.
Stop shooting good guys, fucking asshole.
Jesus. I was not expecting one of them to come down like that. They do not do that very often. As long as this guy's not leaning over. Obviously, it's a really good upgrade for us. We'll grab our bag in a sec. I'm gonna get some meds. Do this for now. It'll be a little bit quicker. Alright, really just want him to get back on his turret now. Obviously, if we killed him on the turret there, it would have been much easier. We do still have the guy up here as well. I want to get as many as we can. He's got somebody else's focus right now. Okay, so we're going to go up. Be careful of. I don't think there's a rogue on there. He's kind of primed for someone else, but he is agitated, so need to find out where he is. They're much easier to shoot from the angle, obviously, than down below. Once they're up here, still not on his turret. They came up because he's agitated on someone else, so I'm not sure if this guy ran all the way over there or if he's still on this side. We're actually going to throw a flash here. Oh, it's a grenade. Okay, I think he went down the other side. So we've got some more loot here. I really want to get this guy off the roof though. Bothers me that first guy, maybe they both come over here. They're always awkward in this corner if they haven't got on the turret. Checking the one on this corner. They can just run at you at any point, so you have to be really careful here. I'm hoping he got on a turret. In little peeks he did. Guess we're going to use. Get him in the face. Okay, right, we've got some armor now. It's good. Take the helmet. Somebody's shooting them. The guy on the turret stayed there, but somebody's shooting. We're trying to have a little peek through this. They can shoot from here. They're obviously not engaging us. We haven't really, although we're in the rogue camp, we haven't gone near any rogues as such, which suggests there isn't one on the roof. But that didn't sound like a rogue gun. You can see he's still there behind that. I mean, the thing we could do here, if I can get a clean shot on that guy, if he just stays still a second, then the guy on the turret may not move. And if he does move, we've at least got, there we go. The guy walking around needs to get back on his turret. I mean, because he walked away there, we could take the shot here. He's so close though, he could just come and beam us. Okay, so we took the shot, and now we need to be careful of the other rogue coming across. Checking for the goon squad over here. They can be roaming around here. Now we can go up here, but I'm actually going to see if there was one on the front. Because he's easier to take out from down here if he is there. We can see him here. And he's much easier to take out, especially if you've got a short range gun. It's much easier to take out from here. So now he's dead. We're just going to check the one around the back on the train yard side. There's another cheeky angle here we can get. If he is here. All three of these you can get from the floor. We'd be able to see his head here. He's not there obviously, or he's moved. It's just such a bad gun to be doing this with, to be honest. So, but I'm being greedy. Obviously, knowing the camp quite well helps me be greedy, but you know, if you're new to it, you take small wins like that for sure. The thing we have here is if he's disturbed, what I like to do is I'll get on the ground straight away.
I see a bandit.
Okay, now we know where he is. If he pushes us, we're in big trouble. But they often don't. They'll run around you. Okay, there he is. We see him there. So we can be quick. We're going to try and get the right-hand peak on him here. We have a little scan across here. Somebody could be doing a quick sort of 15-minute run in and out. We head into car. There's nobody up on that turret up there. So we're going to move up. Hopefully this dude's still on his turret. He sounds like he is. He looks like he is. I'm just trying to get a bit closer. I don't want him to get off, but I also don't want to miss that shot. So this guy's nice and easy if he's like that. What gave it away is the shadow inside. It just looked like he had I think he had a backpack on. I don't know if this guy's got back on his turret. He has. Okay. Right, we've only got buckshot, so one of these better hit him in the head. He's got a helmet on as well. This may not go very well. Gonna have to take this a little slow. He's gonna be a pain. As he moves, he tends to run around a little bit. I don't know if we got him with that second shot. I think we did. No, but I don't know where he went. I think he went round the back. It's really awkward because he may run down here, but he also may run all the way across here. This box is actually really annoying. So we're trying to keep the right hand peak on him here. So if we're here, he can't see us. So we can use the right hand peak here to come out.
Over there.
I think he's gone behind that, which is really painful. Has he gone back on? He has. Right, I still want to get him in the head because I want
Stop shooting.
his armor. Okay, so it's a little bit more slow and methodical. Again, he seems to have run over there, which is kind of good. If he comes close to us, then that's when we might be in trouble.
See a bandit.
He's just going behind there.
Locals arrive.
I see him. We're going to use... Whoa, that's what I mean about him running.
Man, you're fucked.
I mean, he'll probably die from that. We can't run there because he'll get a line on us. So this is really awkward. It's obviously the gun is a big part of the problem here. Oh, he's gone that way now. Yeah. Get this bleed under control. we had a proper gun, any sort of gun that could have a chance of penetrating. But he's nearly dead. He's gone in the most awkward place now for us. So we're going to try and get this angle again. And we're just going to try and get a piece of him. I mean, he moved just as we got there. He's still moving. This is where this guy can be a pain. It's good to show you his movement though. So he'll run up and down here. So we just have to wait for him to come into a good line of sight for us. You don't really want to be chasing him up here, because he'll literally just come running along and he'll turn and shoot at you. So I took a shot there. I see his gun sticking out. I don't know if that killed him. We wouldn't need much to kill him from here. But again, if we push up, we haven't got any hard cover here. I don't usually shoot through these, so we did get it. Perfect. Okay. So this is why we didn't want to hit the body shots, if possible. I mean, we must have hit some, obviously, but I really wanted that armor. That brings us to the end of our first live educational series. I hope it has brought a relatable insight into how I approach the camp and regularly make millions as a scav. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.